Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. We're here at AEW Revolution 2022, the Fan Fest, and I'm here with, somebody's peeking in right here. Here's Greg Mitchell right here peeking around, but I'm also here with Magic Olmos, designer, both members of the amazing Jazwares team, showing off some new things today. Guys, how you doing?
Doing good, having fun.
Here with my old school buddy Magic, doing great.
You look happy. I'm glad we're in person. You showed some incredible stuff today, and I'd love for it if you could just walk us through, tell us about some of what you have right here, starting from the top.
Yeah, so I think the first thing we should see is the Supreme Unrivaled collection. I hold the mic, or do you want to hold it?
Dude,
Okay.
if you want to hold it, go for it.
That's like the first rule. You're never supposed to give it up. All right, let's take it over here. So we'll start right here with the Supreme Unrivaled collection. This is a brand new line. First wave Cody and Britt. It's pinless, more articulation, more deco, more detail. The ultimate figure from AEW. So it's Supreme. I don't think it gets any much better than this. Interchangeable legs, interchangeable arms, interchangeable heads, hands. Everything about it. It's just super customizable. Many looks in one. You get so much with this one figure for a $40 price point. Amazing packaging. It's going to be a huge hit, I think. I'm really, really proud of this. I'm really excited we're actually finally be able to show it.
Everyone going to be carrying the Supreme line, or is it specific to anyone?
Yeah, this will be available for all retailers.
Okay, great. So we'll have it at Ringside Collectibles, definitely.
Absolutely.
All right, excellent.
So this one's super special. Thunder Rosa. This is the chase right here. It's like incredibly detailed. We showed her. She loved it. I loved showing it to her. She's so happy with it. We're so happy with it. It's a really great figure. We're really proud to have it in the line. So you have the Penitentiary Jake Hager and the white iced out Wardlow. And then we have the Ricky Starks, Darby Allin chase or rare. It's an amazing one-off. We'll never happen to ever see this figure again. And then we have the Blood and Guts Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley, which is my first love. I love this, making this so much. Getting all the detail and the blood in there, getting all the weapons, making these shirts that are bloody. Never seen that before. Making the accessories, like just commemorating an incredible moment in AEW history. Malachi Black Supreme. Again, Supreme Collection. This is Wave 2. This is going to be out next year. Mm-hmm. Immaculate detail. You can't see it here, but underneath all those robes and vests, there's incredible tattoo work, lots of deco, highly, highly detailed. We get 3 interchangeable heads. So we get 3 different looks and different face paints for Malachi Black for debut. And then you get 2 interchangeable mask heads. So you get his bull horns, you get his antlers. Just really incredible. He's such an iconic looking figure. So this one was amazing to work on. And they
awesome.
Got the soft good cloak and the rib cage vest. So much details like I didn't even know were in there. Mm-hmm. We got them in there.
What else do we have on the top shelf there?
Okay, let's go over here to Jade Cargill. She's amazing. Her physique is amazing. Mm-hmm. Her attire will be shimmery gold and metallic. So it's going to really pop. It's going to be amazing. So this one's a debut figure for us. He's had many, many figures, but I don't think anyone quite like this. CM Punk. This one's the chase, showing the more retro attire in the trunks.
I think you guys really captured what it's like for CM Punk to come back to wrestling in figure form, for sure.
Yeah,
so great job.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely good. So this is the Corazon de Leon Chris Jericho. This is commemorating his time in Mexico. This is an early, young Jericho, fresh out of high school, barely starting to wrestling. So he has a really elaborate coat and a lion decor. It's going to be gold as well. It's really cool because we're going to do a luminary of Chris Jericho and really celebrate his career in ways that he hasn't had a figure of.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like we also have Andrade El Idolo and Taz over here, right?
Yeah. First time in line for both of them. Andrade, they both have WWE figures, but I feel like we are coming out of the gate strong again. And we have a updated Taz where he's current look. We try to make him as heroic as possible and capture his anger, capture all the rage inside of him, and put it into figure form. We love Taz.
Tell us a little bit about what we have down here.
So the first thing is Powerhouse Hobbs. He's amazing. He's an action figure. Like when you see him, his physique, he's so built. Getting him in that line was amazing. I'm so happy we have him. Then we have Cody suited. So this is commemorating his look from MGM when they first announced AEW, Double or Nothing. Mm-hmm. So this is from that press conference commemorating that look in a suit. So I think it's pretty cool because longer suit, don't really see that in figures often.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you have MJF, and then again, Blood and Guts, white attire, iced out, Pinnacle versus Inner Circle. cage match, can't go wrong.
A soft goods scarf, new work on the head sculpt on this MJF, so he's looking more spot on here. And
he's going to have a ring hand, and he's also going to have an alternate ring hand, which I don't believe we've done before, so it's going to be cool.
Let's call out the 4 buddies we got around.
Yeah, Pentagon, John Moxley.
John Moxley,
yeah,
awesome.
love buddies.
So as we saw also earlier in the video from earlier today, the buddies line's going to grow. There's more names coming in, CM Punk, MJF, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Hope to keep growing it.
Cool.
They're fun.
Cool.
So this is Wave 2 Supreme, Kenny Omega. I'm in love with this figure up. I think the head sculpts on it are some of the best we've done. Kenny Omega with his mutton chops, mustache, handlebars, incredible look. I'm really happy we got to make a figure of it. Mm-hmm. So again, we get 2 different looks. So you get the dragon white attire with the matching jacket, coat, and then you get his all-out look with the blue hair and the streaks and different types of hair and different whatever hairstyles for both occasions. I've already been told this is the best Kenny we've made, and it's not even out yet, so I'm really happy with it. So this is the Ricky Starks. I think this is close to his debut. I'm not too sure about that, but the metallic blue, Ricky Starks hitting the pose. He's amazing. We love Ricky Starks. He loved the figure. I can't say more about how proud we are to do him justice, basically, and make a good figure of Ricky Starks. He deserves it. Thunder Rosa in the black with her nice entrance gear on.
I think she'd maybe prefer like headdress. It sounds powerful.
Yeah.
So.
And again, just to get in the Day of the Dead, the Mexican culture represented, especially for female figures, it's amazing.
Yeah. All right, how about the second shelf here?
So we got Christian Cage coming in strong. Modern Christian Cage, really cool look. He's got his cool pose. Like, I can't say much. Like, he's had so many great figures. Like, I think this is another great addition to his collection.
Dude, it looks awesome. I got to comment on it quickly because a lot of people know he's like in my top 5 wrestlers here. So it's a favorite for me. Cool to see. He looks like the grizzled vet that he is. And I think people really need to understand that the detail of him being that grizzled vet, that's who he is now, man. And it's awesome to see that come out in figure form. I'd say one of, if not the best Christians that I've seen in the past decade or so. So really exciting for that to come out.
It's a super realistic take on his head.
Definitely.
I think it's a really good likeness, honestly.
Yeah.
The pictures honestly won't do justice for a lot of these things, but he looks amazing. And then we can move on to Kingston, who's again debut, first time in the line, first time figure, I believe. We saw him wrestle in Long Beach, and he just blew our minds, cutting the best heel promo of our lives. So we were so happy to have him.
The body types, you're really capturing the likenesses in that way of, we saw with Powerhouse Hobbs, we're seeing with everyone, it's definitely getting more specific in terms of what your molds are looking like.
So not to go too inside baseball, but there's not as much tool sharing we do. We do a lot of unique bodies. We do a lot of unique tooling. So a lot of these figures are true to themselves. They're not just generic torsos, generic arms slapped together with the new head. This is those people. Christian Cage is Christian Cage. That's specifically made for that wrestler. So we put a lot of time, more effort into doing that.
It shows. The hard work and the effort shows for sure, especially seeing them in person. And then we also have not the chase, but the full release of the CM Punk right here.
It's CM Punk with the Larry jacket, then that cool pin, the microphone. This one has an angry face, so he's stern. The other one, the chase, will have the smile. This was the alternate variant.
Below that.
This was one of my favorite things to work on. I don't think we've ever seen a figure in a body bag. I can't think of one ever.
I definitely can't. No.
Yeah.
Maybe in an X-Files line or something. But
so it gets to make a body bag for a figure, and you can just put him in there, and it's this is what I'm working on today. This is pretty fun. Yeah. And then the face paint on him's all new. It's a really more realistic skull. And then he has the coffin skateboard, which I believe is one of his personal designs. We get to do it with this coffin-shaped board. It's awesome.
Very and then also the packaging, next level. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So he comes packed out in a body bag, in a coffin. I don't know how much cooler it gets for anything.
Yeah.
And the inside's wood, has flowers on the inside. It's decorative and beautiful. Chris Metzger and the team did an amazing job on that.
The definitive Darby Allin right here. And it's great to... I can't wait to see, how he changes and what he'll look like in the future. But for right now, Darby Allin, the essence of who he is, right here captured in a Ringside Collectibles exclusive for sure.
Absolutely. It's amazing.
Our last Supreme figure here, right?
Supreme Cody, he's what started the Supreme wave. When we saw that attire, we thought, there's no way we could possibly do it regular. It's so detailed, it's so ornate and decorative. It's going to cost way too much to make, all these things. So Cody Supreme is Supreme. He's the reason it exists. We went all out on the deco. We're going all out on the heads, all out on the accessories. We're going to put so much into him and make it a really, really special offering for Cody. Again, potentially his last figure. We don't know. but it's going to be a really spectacular one.
It's a great first 2 series for this line, and I'm excited to see where it goes on top of, these ones coming out. Definitely, like, again, right out of the gate for the Supreme collection, right?
Yeah. Hangman Adam Page with a tall beverage, just enjoying life. Nice.
He looks like
cowboy
he's having
shirt.
a blast. Yeah.
Doing cowboy stuff.
Finger guns too.
Yeah. I love him. Happy dude. It's looking good.
I have to say, I do love the detail of like the studs on his boots right here,
That's
which
ostrich skins.
Yeah, it looks good.
When we talked to him, he made sure like those are ostrich skin. You guys got to get that right. I'm like, yeah. We'll do
His
it.
belt also. If you've ever been in person with Adam Page, like this is like a shrinking machine version of what he's actually like to see in person. So
Such a nice guy.
yeah, for sure,
love it.
great guy.
This next one is literally an action figure in real life. So I think this was an easy transition to make an action figure. Brian Cage, he's like the craziest physique of any wrestler I've ever seen.
And then on the next shelf here, it looks like there's another version of Taz right here.
Yeah, this is the
I
Chase
missed this
Taz.
before. Wow.
Yeah, he got the hat, different color jacket, I believe, or different color pants. Again, angry Taz, current Taz, announcer Taz, mentor Taz, just current day. Really happy to bring him to life.
Yeah.
And then we have the next Britt Baker. And then she's the champion. What more could you say about her? She's amazing. This is I believe when she won at Double or Nothing last year, she wore this attire. I might be wrong about that, but it's the blood dripping one. Really great look. Really cool, iconic Britt Baker. And then finally we have the Miro, a new TNT champion Miro. And this is when he did win the TNT title, and it's commemorating that.
Also, even like his hairstyle at the time is different than what his debut figure had, right? So no more bleach blonde. So capturing all the likenesses and the details of those likenesses, man.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a real blast getting to work on these and getting to see people's response to them and getting to put a lot of effort into it and then seeing people appreciate it and actually like the figures and collect them and want to buy them. It's good not to just work on something people want to just throw it away and don't really care for.
For sure.
The fan base is so great and people are excited to buy. It's amazing.
All right, Magic. Thanks, man. Thanks for the walkthrough. Really appreciate you having us here, and you're doing great work, man.
Thank
It's
you.
just awesome to see. We'll be back. Ringside Collectibles. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff. Facebook if you're still doing that. And check out WrestlingFigures.com. All this stuff's going to eventually be available in the future, whether it's for a pre-order or you're one of the people that wait till it's in stock or something like that. But don't do that. Rush. Go as fast as you can. Do it.
They sell out.
They sell out. Magic knows.
I can't find them anywhere.
Dude, he can't even get his own
don't
figures.
know. Yeah.
They sell out too fast with us, so Magic doesn't even get them. What the heck? So thanks for joining us, and check us out for more programming and more stuff from AEW Revolution Fan Fest 2022.
Yes, sir. Dramatic Olives lives.